A silent northern night. Get no second waste in the States. Breathe it out, suck it in, feeling within. Yoga mats in the military base. Oh, I say what I want. More steams from the sheets. Crime stays in the seats. People in the streets. No seconds at all. Dissolve gun. Keep them small. Watching it all come down. It goes out and out and out of action. It goes out and out and out of action. Fucking press, silence voice, clean up them, JJ, tell them all they're not being displaced. Disarray, far away, oh, what can stay away? Just another loss of faith. Every spell, don't let miss us well. File straight, lost them all, keep them feeling small. Ghost from, ain't no shade or never. Disarray will pray, this one away. It goes out and out and out of action. It goes out and out and out of action.
Cameras trained on one man. In a rich vein of form and #1 on the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's FCSB and they face Dynamo Kiev.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So this should be a really good watch today.
And a useful cross. And striking it. Oh, excellent diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not a convincing clearance. And a very good challenge. Valentin Kretsu. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Interesting pass. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And a brisk run. And players waiting in the centre. Slight miscue in the final third. Mikola Shaparenko. And the attack looks promising. That's not a bad ball. Half-hearted clearance. Well, getting the timing completely wrong there, it must be said.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He mistimes it, and it ends up being a poor finish.
Mikola Shaparenko. A chance to whip it in. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Good piece of defending.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Tanase. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Released it nicely. Free kick is what's been given. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Plenty of support here. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Electing to shoot. Oh, it's a penalty! This to make it 1-0. Oh, not safe yet. Oh, still not away. Well, that'll be a free kick. Suddenly on the front foot. Well, a good idea. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, there to intercept. Radunovic. Tanase. Ball control is the key.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
A creative look about this. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Alexander Timchik. Seemingly no one can stop him. Decent position. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Ready to break, perhaps. Well, got into position brilliantly. Kretsu. Radunovic. Oh, quick and slick. Went in strongly, decisively. Denis Popov. Denis Popov. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Dubinčak. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Oh, great vision. It is to be a throw-in. Timchik. And we saw the situation developing. Could be troublesome. And toughing it out. Tanase. Giving it a go. He's blocked it. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, no way through there.
Yarmolenko. Timchik. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, ball still in play. Oh, he's done it. Hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right. Well, that looked to be a good goal, but as you can see now, it was rightly disallowed. He just strayed offside there.
Radunovic. Tanase. Can they set up a chance? Untidy in possession. Dubinčak. Well, this could really help the cause. It comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
Popov. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Vladislav Dubinčak. And teammates to play it to. Not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Dario Solaru. Radunovic. Chance to do damage. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. They take it short. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. That's a good-looking ball. Showing good situational awareness. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Mikola Shaparenko. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Well, they could break at pace. That's a good ball. Oh, might be. In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. They get the ball rolling again. Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Popescu. Perfect tackle. Good looking run. Can he get one back? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, it's a long road back, but they've got to start somewhere.
Yeah, that was definitely a big chance there.
Tanase. Octavian Popescu. One slick pass after another. Risto Radunovic. Oh, useful ball. And the counter-attack looks on. Can they turn it into something? How about the cross? Valentin Kretsu. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Olaru. Well, there's been a lot of chatter on the internet about Wolves. They have their new signing. It's finally gone through.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Played into the centre. The attack ended disappointingly. Kretsu. Now there to intercept. Mikola Shaparenko. Dubinčak. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal.
Nice and patient, but it needs more urgency.
Chance to get themselves back into it. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Nicely regaining possession. Tanase. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. Olaru. Opportunity here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Alexander Timchik. Can they exploit the space out wide? Oh, that's brilliant play. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Olaru. Tanase. Octavian Popescu. Radunovic. Decent idea. Textbook defending inside the box. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And on they go. Teammates available. Trying his luck. Wasn't going to let that one get through.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Dubinčak. Vladislav Dubinčak. Mikola Shaparenko. Good-looking move. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Olaru. Radunovic. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Timchik. Attack looks promising. Excellent defending. Advantage played. Darius Olaru. Ball control is the key. And cutting it out. Mikola Shaparenko. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Siabonga Gezana. Could be dangerous. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Popov. Dubinčak. And easily intercepted.
That was excellent defending.
Vladislav Dubinčak. Mikola Shaparenko. That's a useful cross. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems at the end. Popescu. And passing it well. Olaru. Crossing opportunity. Well, the threat could be there. Not the clearance that was called for. Decent position. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Radunovic. This looks interesting. Octavian Popescu. Darius Olaru. Gezana. Chance to play it in. Can he score? Now the keeper grabs it. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Denis Popov. Alexander Timchik. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Popescu. Alexander Timchik. Will he play it in? He's not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Tanase. Siabonga Gezana. Olaru. And to take it away. Mikola Shaparenko. That might help them. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. And a substitution in the offing. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, we spoke before the game about how good they are defensively, but that certainly wasn't the case today. They lacked aggression, they looked slow at times, and they made some poor decisions. Hopefully for them, it's just a one-off.
Can we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? That's it. Thanks very much.
angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. I wanna see your light, light up the dark.
Something stopped me, dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster, and then I turned back. I was wrestling with the coat hanger. Can you guess who won? The universe shrugged and moved on. It's a guess, no idea. It's a feeling, not a voice in my head. Just a feeling. And by the way, it's my coming alive. a shaman or a showman, ashamed I was selling the rights. I took a breather and decided not to ruin my life. I was conforming to a cosmic design. I was playing to time until I walked back to the garden of earthly delights. I was born to perform. It's a calling. I exist to do this, shouting and pointing. And by the way, it's my island, come alive. And by the way, it's time I'll get it right. Oh. No one will ever understand it, and no one will ever have the last word, because it's not something you could ever say. So swivel. It's a guess, no idea. It's a feeling, not a voice in my head. Just a feeling. And by the way, it's my island, come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right. Oh, and by the way, it's my island, come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right. Oh.
Tell me, can you tell me where my body goes? I don't wanna step on anybody's toes. Can I repair these renovated these clothes? And these matching clothes are on the border. Tell me, have you seen her? I just heard you know. Hair is red like fire and she's beautiful. I need to speak to her on the promise you'll be with me in the end. Promise you'll be with me in the end. Slide down close beside me in the silence of a heartbeat.
This dream I must follow, follow. Yeah, la da la. This dream I must follow, follow. Yeah, la da This dream I must follow, follow. Yeah, la da This dream I must follow, follow. Yeah, la da This dream I must follow, follow. Yeah, la da This dream I must follow,
A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out a star player, a big name. Will the risk pay off, or will it go down as a costly mistake? And welcome. On a rainy night, the heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What are you expecting to see?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four with the full-backs. They're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Chiobanu. And credit due, a good intervention. Will it happen for them? Shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Why is he trying to shoot from there? The angle's so tight. It's comfortably wide in the end.
Patrick. A very effective challenge put in. Teammates available. Patrick. Determined defending. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Delivered into the area here. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he's done really well since joining them. He's the club's top scorer. The fans seem to love him too. The defence are going to have to try and stop him somehow. Maybe restrict the supply line, because he's deadly when he gets a chance in front of goal.
Patrick. And that will be a corner. Corner kick played in. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Oh, that's a clever ball. Opportunity, maybe. And what a magical save it was! And deciding to go short with this one. And there's the feed into the box. Untidy in possession. Andrei Ciobanu. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? So a throw in here. Well, that attack collapsed completely. There's the shot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Mikola Shaparenko. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment.
Yeah, they could get caught out here. It's risky, this. It could backfire.
Fine build-up play. Well, no way through. Ciobanu. Perfectly positioned to take it away. They couldn't hang on to it again. Patrick. Very effective pass. It needs an accurate cross. Vladislav Dubinčak. And bursting forward. That's a useful cross. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Patrick.
Well, the visitors have dominated possession over the past 15 minutes. The way they've progressed the ball up the field with good movement, quality passes. The opposition just can't live with them. They just need that goal now.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, this looks useful. Could cross it in here. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mikola Shaparenko. Composed and patient passing. And players waiting in the centre. And just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Here's Patrick. Ciobanu. Patrick. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ciobanu. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Can he find the right pass? Decent idea. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Giovanni. Credit due, a good intervention.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Running with confidence. Delivered into the area here. Danger building. Showing a good reading of the game. Intelligent ball. And the lead beckons! And they're almost inviting them to come at them. That's a good ball. How did they let that attack come to an end? Giovanni. Patrick. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, this could really help the cause. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, he's been a bit of a passenger at times, hardly getting touches where it matters. And if they want to win this, he's got to spring to life and just get involved.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Jakob. Andrei Giovanni. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Well, the tempo's picking up now, isn't it?
Oh, surely! Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Good-looking move. Firing it. So much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and he seems happy about the move based off the interviews, talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club. Seems like a shrewd bit of business, you've got to say.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Alexander Timchik. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Options in the middle. And the decision is one of offside here. Here's Patrick. Andrei Ciobanu. Patrick. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Can they forge ahead? And that's comfortably gathered.
Well, the stats don't lie, do they? They just haven't created enough clear-cut chances, and you can see they're starting to get frustrated. They'll know that they're not playing up to the standard expected. You just feel they need to impose themselves a bit more in the game.
Determined defending. Mikola Shaparenko. Jakob. Ciobanu. Possession one. Might lead to a chance. Could be troublesome. Oh, danger here. Might go ahead. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, this is a brilliant team goal. Just watch the movement off the ball, pulling the defenders all over the place. And the passing, it's so intricate. As soon as there's an opening, they take it. It's a great finish too.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Dubinčak. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but quick thinking defensively. Andrei Ciobanu. Oh, they have it again. Dubinčak. And on the ball, Shaparenko. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Patrick. Well read to win possession back. Fired in there quickly. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet. Doesn't miss by much.
And into the last 20 minutes. Andrei Ciobanu. Read it well. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But timely defending when it mattered. Ciobanu. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And a substitution in the offing. Alexander Timchik. And on the ball, Shaparenko. And a lot to like about this attack. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again, and I'm sure the keeper's a little frustrated. He does get a decent touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out. It's quite unfortunate, really.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Pedro Nuno. Good passage of play. Fine cross into the middle. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Yeah, this would be an excellent win, and it would be thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going forward, and I'm sure the result will certainly please the manager.
Cross could be useful. Working so hard to win back possession. Electing to shoot, and no worries for the goalkeeper. Pedro Nuno. Five minutes to go. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Interesting pass. And on the ball, Pedro Nuno. Superb looking pass. Didn't look like a free kick. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Might lead to a chance. Corner kick forthcoming. Now sending it in. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. And a throw-in it's going to be. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the result.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
wear my heart on my sleeve. Change my hair and my personality. Just for you to up and leave. That's the last time I let somebody see the other side of me, the one that doesn't leave. Can't you see it? On my ear. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be on my knees. Oh, this one's gonna hurt me. This one's gonna hurt my soul. This one's gonna cut so deep. This one's gotten out of my control. Oh, this one's gonna hurt me. This one's gonna hurt my soul. This one's gonna cut so deep. This one's gotten out of my control. Don't make me feel like a stranger. You told me I'm the best you had. You feel so good in my hands. Don't you know that you're making me sad? Every part of me knows I should leave, but I can't leave out. What they say, I don't listen either way. I'm on my knees. Oh, this one's gonna hurt me.
lights pierce through my skin, colorblind, frozen limb. Subtle hints to what I'm missing, glitching in my double vision. If I start glamorize shallow behavior, I idolize my next door neighbor. If I close my eyes and switch position, kill my mind, quit my addiction. That doesn't sound like fun to me. 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 Lights pierce through my skin, colorblind, frozen limb. Subtle hints to what I'm missing, glitching in my double vision. If I stop channelize, screwed up behavior, catalyze some modern savior, turn my cheeks to distant strangers. If I close my eyes and switch position, cure my mind, quit my addiction. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Now it's so cold in my heart as I spiral, and it gets so cold after dark when I spiral. I'm alive, but my heart falls. Turn the light on in the dark, 'cause if it's so cold, when it's hot, don't fail me now. I need to let it go, to make it up. I need to let it go, to wake me up. I need to let it go, I need to let it go, to wake me up. Forever here, 5 days apart, as we spiral, and it feels right from the start. When I spiral, I'm alive, but my heart falls. Turn the light on in the dark, 'cause if it's so warm, when it's hot, don't fail me now. I need to let it go, to make it up. I need to let it go, to wake me up. this all about? I'm feeling so low. Really, like you, there's no other. If I could just understand when I get so low. The thing that you wanted, I give it to you. When I'm running back for you. The thing that you wanted, I give it to you. When I'm running back for you. Flowers bloom, flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Still love is no other. Flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Still love is no other. Every year, feel the same. Still I don't change my plans. Nocturnal vision. Anything that you wanted, I give it to you. When I'm running back for you. Flowers bloom, flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Still love is no other. Flowers bloom, flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Still love is no other.
Midnight, riding in an elevator. Free friends, snapping like we're alligators. Stimulator, oh the firehouse is doing its thing. Lipstick, walking like a dominator. 2 words, somehow you're my lifesaver. That's it, it's forever. I know you feel the same. And I'm not used to this fuss I movie. I guess we're doing it, so here we go. Some call it magic, some call it mad, some call it stupid, but I'm cool with that. And some call it crazy, and some call it
I know my sisters for a lifetime. I count my lucky stars that I have them. 'Cause every day they are a lifeline, an inspiration just to be a better man. That's the truth. I lay my life down on the line for you. That's the truth. Yeah. Sisters made a better brother. When life's burn isn't shining through, you understand. You help me see it through. You got away. I'm leaning back on you. Hit it with us. Right. Now when the rain is started falling, I had to close my eyes to keep myself from washing away. But in the dark backseat I heard something. It was you telling me I got your back any day. My friend, my man. He's unlike any other. I used to say I didn't have a brother. Well, I guess I can't say it anymore. Things get hard. Don't know what to do. Well, I got friends who never spin the truth. And they can trust and
sing the blues, and I don't know the tune. Maybe I'm mad touch, it's too much. Still feeling like, what more can I do? Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth. What's the hesitation? Someone tell me the truth. We have a situation. What can we do? Oh God. What's the hesitation? Let's have a conversation. Going up, price going up, stress going up, life slowing up, still growing up. Way too numb, not giving up. What in my 20s go by so soon? They said it was good, they lied to you. Heart was heavy, your mind was full. Your weapon of choice was tried and true. So you can't keep it bottled up. Dig, as if you wasn't deep enough. Rich, stay rich, while you up on those officers. Work, still broke, like how? Someone tell me the truth. Conversation. Someone tell me the truth. What's the hesitation? Someone tell me the truth. We have a situation. What can we do? Oh God. What's the hesitation? Let's have a conversation. What's the hesitation? We have a situation. What can we do? Oh God. What's the hesitation? Let's have a conversation.
I know they say they hip, but this cup of coffee hipper. They proper coffee sippers. I ain't talking bossy pickups. I almost dropped my cause right now nobody's sicker except the one massacre. I tell my dogs go sick 'em. They wanna study me, but they couldn't copy my rigor. In the job top man, go tell bad mind for keep up. They wanna snap a picture, yeah, you know my vibe it differs. I scream my stack for real, yeah, still I can't stop. Yeah, weightier than the 70s. I'm giving all these energies and singing all the melodies where I mash up the mad. I'm tryna be a better me, not the way you remember me. I left that in the cemetery, that side of me is dead. I said what I said. I get out of bed, make sure it's spread and wash my dreads. Keep my body fit, balance my spirit, all I mess. Do that pan the regs, I could never be misled. Punished by the mind, I said a prayer and they fled. Ay, burn Babylon, the fire bread. Hot like I'ma step up on the street and I tread. And then I clean from south to Santa Monte to so wet. Yo, I be in my biz all the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yo, I'm so coffee with a K. Some call me Michaela. I'm still coffee when they wake up. Oh yeah, getting to the paper. Clean, don't need no makeup. Ain't nobody greater. Yeah, I'm the baddest thing out of Jamaica. Yeah, they love the way I'm riding the beat. They vibing with me, say they need me like I'm vitamin C. I hide and they seek me, they know I got the right energy. And all them other DJ, they need to go find in my seat. They try to repeat what I do and end up tired and defeated. They're trying to retreat. I heard they crying in their sleep. Somebody please remind these, this is my industry. That's why I keep applying pressure and applying the heat. Otherwise, I be in my biz all the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yeah, I'm so coffee with a K. Some call me Michaela. I'm still coffee when they wake up. Oh yeah, getting to the paper. Clean, don't need no makeup. Ain't nobody greater. Yeah, I'm the baddest thing out of Jamaica. Yeah.
I put my hands up, mountain surrender. I'm getting ready to fly. I'm superhuman, I'm supernova. I burn the candle both sides. Your force is coursing right through my body. I feel the temperature rise. I only want this hallelujah. love this number. If love is wanting, open 7 days of the week. Your love is constant, it's never stopping. Just take a second and breathe. Can't stay far, they for your love. I keep wondering where next to go. I don't wanna stand still, don't wanna stand still. Keep me up all night, up all night. It keeps me up all night, up all night. Hey.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Universitatea Craiova, and they face Dynamo Kiev.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
Good ball over the top. A chance to whip it in. And that's really straightforward for the goalkeeper. Banku. Vladimir Skreciu. Chicaldao. Playing with patience. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Great mutual respect between the two managers, but the first time they've locked horns.
Yeah, it is, and they've both got strong beliefs in their playing styles. We'll soon find out who comes out on top, won't we?
Intelligent threaded pass here. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, tremendous vision. Timchik. And on the ball, Shaparenko. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, because of his strength in the air, I'm sure they're going to play to that. Get the ball out wide, make sure the deliveries are put into good areas, and he'll be brave. He'll get on the end of them. Defenders are going to have to stay tight to him, try not to give him any space in the box.
Trying to tee it up. And unable to keep possession. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Denis Popov. Alexander Timchik. Must take the lead here. And the chance was there for him.
It was. He's got to do better there. They should be 1-0 up.
Vladimir Skretiu. Well, he's given us away. And they keep it moving. But they dealt with the threat posed. Chicaldao. Well, can they open up the defence here?
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Banku. Went in strongly to win the ball. Mikola Shaparenko. Decent position. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Popov. Alexander Timchik. Denis Popov. Alexander Timchik. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And a good-looking ball. Now winning back possession. Banku. Vladimir Skretiu. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Infringement spotted. Well, good idea. Attack looks promising. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. There to take it away. Mikola Shaparenko. Dubinchak. Possession changing hands. Not out of the woods yet. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And he read it well, intercepting it. Chicaldao. Banku. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
And it's going to be a free kick. Well, no real difficulties encountered by the keeper. And a clever piece of defending.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Productive pass. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Vladislav Dubinčak. Ball control is the key. Good ball over the top. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Promising possession, this. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Banku. And he takes it away. And we will have just one additional minute. Takes it on. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
So they get the second half going here. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And should have been so much more incisive. Untidy phase of play.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Well, misdirected. Chicaldao. Popov. Dubinčak. Mikola Shaparenko. Denis Popov. Dubinčak. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Timchik. Denis Popov. Oh, tremendous vision. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And possibilities here. Still pressure. Well, that could have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Denis Popov. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. It did look on for them, but not to be. What to like about that pass? Moura. Banku. Good passage of play. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Vladislav Dubinčak. 30 minutes to go then. Moura. And showing good game awareness. Timchik. Well, the attack looks promising. Alexander Timchik. And good work to regain possession. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Timchik. Good wing play. Opportunity here. Oh, in with a chance. And denied by the post. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and look at the reactions here. As the shot comes in, he's on his toes, waiting for the rebound, and he gets his reward with the goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Banku. Banku. Chicaldao. Very effective passing sequence. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Mikola Shaparenko. Karavayev. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Banku. Now the counter-attack looks on. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Plenty of support here. Denis Popov. Opportunity it is. And safely dealt with. Now moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. And the chance slips away. On the offensive, long-range effort, no degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Just 10 minutes to go. Moura. Determined defending. Mikola Shaparenko. Could be a chance to break. Fantastic ball. Played into the box. Can he apply the finish? And a decent save, full credit. Could be threatening. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, look at this. It all starts with the delivery into the box, perfectly whipped in, and the finish matches it, connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And losing possession. Oh, an incredible block. Banku. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Free kick is what's been given. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Mikola Shaparenko. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, I thought he was a constant threat. His movement was good and created a lot of chances. Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. But he did get one and the team won, so I'm sure he's smiling.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. No further questions, thanks.
So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go. So we can go and see the angels after dark in the park. If you want me, I will go.
Sitting on a throne made of white bone. I'm talking to the man on the telephone. I just keep trying cause I'm confident. I just keep trying cause I'm confident. I just keep trying cause I'm confident. All the good men died on the continent. I just keep lying, I'm so fraudulent. I just keep smiling cause I'm tolerant. The tusk that grew on the elephant. When I turned to look, I was on my own. Had a boy, was emotionally incompetent. Had to get a man who couldn't take a compliment. I just keep trying cause I'm confident. All the good men died on the continent. Never on the fence, yeah, I'm sure of it. As a consequence to my detriment, I just
announcement. I am where the pouch is. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just roundness. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. No. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. No. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. No. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. Can't hold us. No. Yeah, we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part. A Zam rock, a hip hop, an alternative spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't even want to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold the flame that's reborn. I'm like an everlasting spark, can't jump the way that I'm on. Peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I give birth to all this fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long. True. I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song.